Everybody in this world, including you and I, are struggling with a lot of destructive and negative emotions, right? But I always wonder, I always wanted to find a way to overcome these negative emotions and get rid of them and create positive and productive emotions. And after studying a lot of psychological books and after studying human brain, I finally found and learned a 3-step formula to overcome and get rid of destructive emotions. And I call this formula the emotion triangle. It simply says that if you want to experience and have a specific emotion, you need to activate all 3 sides of this triangle. And if one side is not activated, that emotion can't be so powerful and intense and deep. The first side of this triangle is your focus. If you are experiencing a specific emotion, it is because you are focusing on the things that are related to that emotion. Let me give you an example. When you want to give a speech in front of other people, when you want to speak in a meeting, for example, you start focusing on negative things like failure, loss, pain, rejection, sarcasm, criticism, and a lot of other negative things, right? And by focusing on those negative things, by focusing on loss and painful results, you are in fact setting and preparing your mind to be afraid, which means you have activated the first side of this triangle, emotional triangle, or let's say the fear triangle, right? But your mind waits for your permission to really experience fear. In other words, your mind waits for you to accept and confirm that, yes, those negative things are right and I agree that we are going to fail. I accept that we are going to experience painful results. And you do that, you give your mind permission to be afraid by using and activating the second side, which is your self-talk. Your mind is focusing on negative things and you confirm those negative things, confirm that your mind is right by telling yourself that, yes, I'm so afraid, I can't do that, I've never done it before, I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna experience painful results, I'm gonna get rejected, and a lot of other negative things that you tell yourself. Your mind is focusing on negative things and you confirm the things that your mind is focusing on by repeating them and by saying them to yourself. And guess what? By doing this, it is like pushing the fear button in your mind. You allow your mind to spread fear all over your body, which activates the third side of the emotion triangle, which is your physiology and your body. And now you are going to experience all the symptoms of fear inside your body. You will have increased heart rate, you will have sweaty hands, you will have dry mouth, you will have cold and shaking body. Why? Because you have activated all 3 sides of the emotion triangle. And as a result, you are gonna be afraid to death. So in order for you to have an emotion, in order for you to experience an emotion, you need to activate all 3 parts or all 3 sides of the emotion triangle. But sometimes we don't want to experience any specific emotion, and in fact we want to get rid of that emotion. What should we do in those situations? How can we overcome the negative emotions and how can we get rid of those emotions? In the next video, we will talk about that. Now we know that our emotions are the results of the emotion triangle, meaning if we are experiencing some kind of negative emotions, it is because our focus, our self-talk, and our physiology, all of them are negative and bad. And if we want to change and manage that negative emotion, we need to change and manage these 3 things. We need to change and manage the emotion triangle. Let's continue with an example. Let's say that you want to give a speech in front of other people, maybe in a classroom or in a meeting or in a seminar, but you are afraid to death, which means at that moment Your focus plus your self-talk plus your physiology equals fear and anxiety. So let's change this equation. I usually recommend to start with physiology because starting with physiology is so easy. As you know, when you are afraid, your body becomes so intense and under pressure, and you start breathing in a very, very shallow way. And in order to change your physiology, you just need to do two simple things. First, you need to release that tension from your body. When you're afraid, you are doing some kind of things like this, right? And you need to relax and release that tension from your body. You need to open your body. That's the first step. The second step is to take deep and calm breaths. Well, when I say take deep breaths, I see that sometimes people do these kind of things. Don't do that. Breathing in that way increases the tension in your body. The goal and the purpose of taking deep breaths is to release tension. So you need to take deep breath calmly and gently. I want you to do this with me. I want you to take a deep breath in, but you shouldn't hear the sound of your breaths, okay? Let's go. Take a deep breath in. After you finish, don't exhale. Just wait for a few seconds. Exhale, again in a calm and gentle way. As you see, when I'm breathing, I take a deep breath in through my nose and I exhale through my mouth. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Again, take a deep breath in. Calmly and gently, wait for a few seconds, and again exhale, okay? I want you to do this several times, and after the third time, I want you to go ahead and add the second step. The second step is about your self-talk. With each breath that you are taking, I want you to remind yourself of the moments that you succeeded, of a good and positive moment in your life. I want you to remember the problem that you solved, the frustration, the challenge that you had in your life, and you successfully solved them. I want you to think about those moments and remind yourself of those moments. And don't tell me that, no, I don't have these kind of moments. My life is a desperate life. I never succeeded at all. No, don't tell me these kind of things, because I believe that everybody in this world, including you and I, we all have good moments and we all succeeded in life. We all solved a lot of problems, right? So I want you to think about them deeply and find those moments and give yourself credit for those moments. Think about them and be grateful for experiencing those successes, okay? And finally, while you are taking deep breath in, I want you to remember that the life is too short to be a slave for your fear. I want you to repeat this sentence to yourself several times. My life is too short to be a slave for the fear. Repeat this sentence several times to yourself, and after you feel that, now I feel good, go ahead and take the third step, which is changing and managing your focus. Well, when you are afraid, your mind focuses only and only on negative and destructive things. Your mind focuses on painful results. Your mind focuses on losses that you are going to experience, right? And by doing these kind of things, by focusing on these negative things, your mind tries so hard to keep you from going ahead and taking action. And you need to change that. If you want to overcome your fear, you need to manage and change the focus of your mind. You shouldn't focus only on the pain, on the losses. You shouldn't see only the empty part of the glass, right? You need to focus on the gains as well. You need to focus on the opportunities that are waiting for you and are beyond your comfort zone. You need to focus on those kind of things. You need to focus on good experiencing that you are going to have if you move out of your comfort zone and if you are going to take action. Okay? I want you to change your focus. I want you to focus on good things that you are going to experience. So while you are taking deep breath in, while you are talking to yourself in a good and positive way and giving yourself credit for the good things and for the successes that you have experienced in your life, now I want you to focus on the good things that you are going to experience if you take action. Okay? Do all of these things, and after a few minutes, just after a few minutes, you will gain the courage and the power to overcome your fears, to take action despite the fact that fear is shouting inside yourself and tries so hard to keep you from taking action. Just do this exercise and remember that life is a competition, not between you and other people. No, that's not right. Life is a competition between you and your fears. So either you will take action, overcome your fear and make yourself stronger and free yourself from the chains of your fears, or you will hesitate, you will procrastinate, and your fear will win and will make you a slave forever. By taking each and every step, you make yourself more powerful, more stronger, and you make your fear weaker. And by hesitating and waiting for the perfect moment, by procrastinating, and by using excuses not to take action, you make your fear more stronger and you make your willpower weaker. The sooner you start overcoming your fears, the sooner you start working on your willpower, the sooner you start feeding your willpower, the sooner you will experience freedom. So it's better for you to start right now without hesitation, without procrastination, and without waiting for the perfect moment to come. Hey my friend, thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel to get other free videos and take one step towards living a better life.